What's going on, y'all? I'm your host, E.
I'm your boy, Philly Phil.
And I'm MacTown, baby.
You just tuned into the Loyalty Game Podcast. Let's
Let's
go.
go.
Let's go.
Fellas, Harlem shaking. You know what I mean? Crip walking, baggy t-shirts. You know what I mean?
Big ass shorts.
I'm talking
Right.
about
Long-ass
the late
chains.
90s, early 2000s.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
B-boy stands.
Mm-hmm.
T-shirts big as hell.
Yup. All that girls' natural body shit. We're gonna talk about it all today.
Yeah.
So, y'all, today the topic gonna be them versus us. Now, them being the millennium babies, 2000 and up, us being the 90s babies and down. You know, so let's talk about it. What y'all
Right.
want to talk about first? The millennials, or y'all want to talk about y'all childhood?
Oh man. Let's
Man,
talk. Let's talk about
go
how they
back to
got.
where we know our childhood, right?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Let's take it to what we know.
There you go.
Let's go.
Let's go. Let's
What
go.
you got?
Shit, our childhood. You want to know what the shit that we used to do?
Oh man, what would you used to
I'm
do?
talking about like shit that we used to do that had you playing in the streets and shit like that. Would be like tag.
Okay.
How to go seek.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Catch a girl, kiss a girl.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Those are the fucking games that had me running around in the hood
Yeah.
back in the day as childhood. We talking about playing and shit like that. You know, red light, green light.
Yep.
Like
You
green
know what I'm
light,
saying? What was it?
manhunt. my shit.
Doggy diamond. Doggy. You know what I mean? Remember that shit?
Okay.
All that shit.
all the little different sayings and shit, so you could be on Who Squad or whatever. You know, that shit used to be funny. Well, I'm like, where we come up with all these little rhymes at? You know what I mean? Like my mother and your mother were washing the clothes. My mother punched your mother right there. I'm like, oh, why the mother and the mother why they get to the fight? He was washing clothes, wasn't they?
Yeah, you definitely
God
went through a lot
dang.
of sneakers back in our childhood generations.
Oh,
'cause you
yeah.
was in the streets running.
Yeah, put your foot
You
in
know
it.
what I mean?
Count
Whatever,
your foot.
whatever it take.
Mhm.
We looking at your shoes
knock,
while you
knock,
at it.
zoom, zoom.
You better not have no fucking
If you was
sneakers
one
on.
of them,
You better not have no sneakers on.
You know
No,
what I mean?
yeah,
One of
I'm
them malicious
talking.
kids.
Remember them plastic couches? Not even the plastic couches. The couches with the
Oh,
plastic
Oh
on
my
them.
God.
The couches. With
Tear
the
your
plastic
fucking
on
leg
them.
off them when you
Listen,
stand
I
up.
think my grandma still got a pair of them motherfuckers in the crib. Bro.
You ever fell
She
asleep
does.
on that thing?
Hell yeah, bro.
Everybody has.
Your
woke
face
up
be
dead.
stuck to that bitch.
Listen,
You
had-
woke up dead.
You had to throw a bucket of water on your ass to get up off that
Yeah,
motherfucker.
Yeah,
Like somebody
man.
get the squeegee or the spatula and shit. I got the like you trying to take off tent and shit. You know what I
I'm
mean?
telling you,
You
yeah.
leave
Spray
your
some water on me
birthmark
while I'm
that
coming off.
motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. Yo, no bullshit. She still got a pair of them sofas with the old ass wood.
Yeah, them kids
fashion-
nowadays ain't got to
the
deal with that
wood, the
shit.
wood
Nah.
frame. and
The old
shit.
country, yeah, the old country fucking frame chairs, yeah.
Mhm.
Y'all know what we
Yeah.
talking about? The one with the little villages and shit on the cushions.
Yup.
Yeah.
And then grandma
the
or
whole
whoever went and got
fucking,
that
what
plastic
was it?
on that shit that's
Little
like
House on the
bulletproof.
Perry fucking story on the whole fucking pillow. You know what I mean?
And if you was nasty, don't keep it real, keep it 100. If you was nasty, Jones got nasty after a long time. You know, they get dry rotted and shit and crackle.
Everything was
And they be
plastic
half
up,
broke,
though, bro.
And they be cutting your motherfucking leg
I
and
mean,
shit. You know what I mean? We
everything,
trying.
yo, she plastic up the fucking dining room table,
Oh,
the
man.
motherfucking
Yup.
table.
Oh, they went plastic
drops,
crazy, yeah.
Everything.
Yeah.
Yo, you remember
Throw
the
plastic over
motherfucking-
everything.
What was those things that used to hang in the doorway, the hallway, the fucking
Them
colorful
fucking
beads?
beads.
and shit?
Oh
The
my
beads,
god.
yeah.
Them things used to fuck you.
Oh,
up.
octopus, man. I be wrapped
No,
in that
no,
bitch
I'ma
trying
take
to
you
walk
back.
away. Oh my god, I hate it
I'm
walking through the
gonna
kitchen.
take y'all back.
You ever ran through the motherfucking
That's what I'm
full
saying,
speed?
like a whole octopus.
Yo, I swear to God, you had like all these slashes on your face because all of the beads.
Do
and
you
shit.
remember wallpaper?
Wallpaper?
Fucking
Shit,
wallpaper.
Do I?
man. Fucking
Do
wallpaper.
I see it to this day.
Weird ass
Yeah, I mean,
wallpaper.
I
at
see it
that.
to this day.
That's older houses
As
because
a contractor, bro, I see it to this day, and I hated it then.
Mhm.
Big ass. The one room was big ass red roses. It was red wallpaper, right?
Okay.
With big ass red roses and shit with green leaves.
Yo, how about that?
The dining room, hold on, the dining room was all green with white roses
Oh, man.
and green leaves. I was like,
I hate
what
those
the
type of
fuck is
wallpaper.
this?
popcorn ceilings.
Ah,
What the fuck was that?
Whoever-
With the glitter.
I hate you. Whoever thought of that
What the
shit,
fuck
you
was
suck.
popcorn ceilings
It
with
looked
the
nice.
fucking glitter?
Scrape that shit
That
off the
shit was
ceiling.
Crazy.
it looked
Oh,
nice.
Disco
Ah,
era.
I
right
never,
there,
I
bro.
never even liked
That
the way
was
it looked.
a roach kingdom.
Like it looked
Roaches
nice.
love hiding in them motherfuckers.
But
I swear to
man.
God, if you from the hood, y'all fucking know what I'm talking about. goddamn.
Little foam balls
Y'all niggas
falling
know.
into your cereal and
Y'all
shit.
motherfuckers know.
You sit in the dining room with little foam balls falling in your cereal and shit.
Oh man.
I thought it was a fucking piece of Lucky
That shit
Charms or
was
something.
terrible, man.
Oh man.
That's back in the day.
That's
shit
funny
right
as shit.
there.
Yeah.
Back in the day.
That's some back in the day.
Yeah, I
shit
mean
right
that's
there.
what I'm talking about.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That
What
is-
was your childhood like, man? Did you ever have like people in your fucking neighborhood run your ass down, make you go home and shit if your parents wasn't around or whatever? I don't know, because they don't do. I don't see too much of that shit nowadays. You know what I mean?
They don't do that no more.
Like
They
you know what I
definitely
mean?
don't
The
do that no more.
neighbors like say like you take your little ass home because
Oh,
your
yeah.
mom said to go home. type shit.
I'm gonna beat your ass type
Yeah,
shit.
fucking
Mhm.
right.
Yeah,
bro.
I'll
Back
beat
in
your
the day
ass.
was a
Take
whole
your ass,
lot of
I'll
that,
beat your
bro.
ass. Yeah.
I had a lot of my neighbors screaming at me, talking about making sure I do the right shit.
Yeah.
But the
And make sure I
difference,
go
the
home
difference
on time.
between then and now, did you listen?
Fuck no.
You know what
I
I mean?
didn't.
No, I did.
I
I did.
did.
For the most part, I did.
For the most part,
I
that
did.
generation listened.
Because I already knew they was on the phone calling my motherfucking
I'm about to
people
say
up.
because
hard
you
ass.
were
When I
scared
got
of
to
the
the house,
consequence.
Woo,
You
get
were
your ass
scared of
on
that
fire.
consequence.
I'm
Now?
going home right now. I got you.
Now they go home. Yeah, I wish you would hit me, Brenda. Go ahead.
Yeah, right.
Damn.
You know what I
How
mean?
about that?
All about handling shit. Yeah, see.
Yeah, do that to a mom, a 70s, 80s, or 90s mom. Be they
You
got
eating
the-
your teeth.
Nah, it was much,
Yeah.
definitely
I'm
much
telling
more
child
respect
abuse.
back in the day.
Mhm.
It was much more morals back in the
Yeah.
day. Kids would respect you. Kids would listen to you.
Yep.
You scream at a little kid in a hard voice, and the little kid be like, "All right, I'm sorry, I'm gonna go." Back in the day,
Yeah, it was the
now
parenting.
you get cussed at from the gate.
Little
Bitch,
7-year-old.
fuck- What?
Little
Fuck
7-year-olds, man.
I will shoot you, bitch. Come the fuck out. You know what I mean? Drag you out your
I
kid.
get my gun, motherfucker. Fuck you.
You know what I mean? These young boys
I'm
are
like,
lit.
yo.
These young boys today are lit.
Yes.
Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Yes.
we had morals. I mean, don't get me fucked up. I was thugging. I was a hard-headed little nigga back in the day. I was getting my thug on
Mhm.
the block heavy. You know what I mean? As a young age, it was just something to do. It was our lifestyle. It was a lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? That I had no fucking decision on making. Just, I had to adapt to my surroundings. But we had morals. We respect our surroundings. We definitely respect our elders.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And if you was out there getting that money and on the block, you will fucking pay some of these neighbors' bills off and shit like that. You know what I mean? Y'all already know where I'm coming back.
Right.
Yeah, you
You know what
helped
I
out
mean?
the place. Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
you helped out.
Yeah, we had morals back in the day. Now it's on some like, I don't give a fuck, bitch.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? Who the fuck is you?
Yeah.
And you know what I mean? And the
Ain't
little
nobody
cat,
trying to help
the cat
nobody.
only like 12 years old.
It's the crab pot
You know what I'm
mentality,
saying?
man. The crab pot mentality.
Hammered down.
You know?
You know what I mean? Got
Yeah.
a whole lot of that heart coming from them gats they having and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All quick to rumble you. You know what I mean? Shoot you. Back in the day, it was
Be
a
over
rumble.
dumb shit.
Back
you
in
know
the
what I
day,
mean?
you would rumble a
Nowadays,
motherfucker.
it's over
Now
so much
you know
dumb
what I mean? I will
shit.
bang you the fuck
You know,
out.
back
You know
in
what
the
I'm
day,
saying?
at least you fought for fucking something. You know what I mean? Even if it was your chick, but you were fighting over some
You know
real.
what I mean,
type of
bottom
shit.
line is
Not-
that this
you
this
know.
generations, these millennials, don't really got the good morals that was encrusted in us, that was engraved in us
Gotcha.
from our old head folks.
No, that's true.
All that shit is erasing.
My question to y'all is, whose fault is that? If you let a child be free, that's what's going to happen. If there's no stable, no stable firm.
See, that's like that goes to the like, what came first, the chicken or the egg? You know what I mean? Whose fault is that?
Not
I mean,
not
that's
really,
like-
because it's
that-
all about you gotta teach. They don't know if you don't teach. They only know what they see. Your dad, your mom taught you.
That's what I'm
morals
saying.
and
That's
stuff
what I'm
like
saying.
that.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. All they little by little is coming extinct
Mm-hmm.
because these millennials are just having kids at a younger age. You know what I'm saying? They just kids having kids. You know, you got the some, you know what I mean, the good some that got good morals because they got good parents in their life.
Yep.
You know, and eventually that's going to trickle down to their seed, right?
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? You still got that bunch out there that's got good morals because they got good backbones,
Gotcha.
but with meaning their parents.
It was
You know what I mean?
raised
They
right.
got
yeah,
good,
yeah,
right.
yeah.
They still got that in their life.
Yeah, they got a good
And then you
background
got
over
those that don't got that in their life
Mhm.
that have to have children and that have kids and that's growing up as a child themselves.
there. Gotcha.
Don't even have high school
Right.
or a job, but have a kid and they're in this situation and you growing up at the same time with your child. That's where the corruption starts. And that's where it's going to continue because there's more millennials having kids too young.
I
Yes,
think
sir.
another part. I
And
think
the
another
morals
part.
and all the fucking, the respect and
Mhm.
all that shit that we got, is evaporating.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no,
Because
yeah.
it's hard to remember the good knowledge and the good feedback and morals that my parents gave me as an adult to trigger that down to my kids.
Gotcha.
It's just hard to remember that. So you try to keep up with that. So imagine the kids that don't even have that that type of, you know what I mean? Like, well, Mom Dukes ain't really do it this
Yeah,
way.
but
This ain't really the right way to do it. So, don't have that type
But
of
as a
mentality.
grown person, you see, there became a point in your life when you no longer needed what your parents taught you because you surpassed that. Now you already, as a grown person yourself, no, I don't want my kid involved in this shit right here. And the way for me to keep him out of this shit is for me to do this. You know what I mean?
Right.
But do you?
And I have to do it.
Well, like, where do you get that mindset if you wasn't taught that?
It comes down to the family that's in your life.
No.
It comes down to the parents that's in your life that still got those morals and
It's
those
not that it
hard
wasn't taught to
traditional.
you. Yeah, but it was not that
traditional
you was taught
norms,
it. You were taught it. You were taught it.
It was taught to you.
It's
Exactly.
just at a certain point you left it alone. You know what I mean? You didn't, like I said, a child walk away from the path and then come back to it if he's taught what path to be on from the beginning. You know what I'm saying? If you're teaching the right path, even if you step off, you'll be back to it. That's biblical. You know what I mean?
Right.
So that's what happens to us. That's what happened. I know that's what happened to me.
It goes back to the old saying.
And I came back. I know now I got
the
sense.
apple don't fall too far from the tree.
But then you end up teaching your kid the same shit. You know what I mean? And then you get better with it because you want better for your fucking kid than you have for yourself.
Right. Yeah.
Always. That's always going to be. That's got to be number one.
But this is a big but. All right. Fucking.
That's what she said.
Yes. Okay. But the parents nowadays have gone from one extreme to the next. So what has happened is they got taught something when they were kids. They fucking totally rebel from it. They don't want to teach their kids to be that way. They're going to let the kids do what the fuck ever. So now you got a parent that don't want to teach their kids shit because they feel as though they're being abusive or overbearing. No, I'm not going to be that way with my kid. I'm going to let my kid do whatever he wants to do. And but they go to a fucking extreme where as though they don't teach the kids shit.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? That's the one extreme. The other extreme is
it's because they
you
don't
too
know
much
shit
hands
themselves,
on,
bro.
You know what I mean? No, exactly.
That's what I'm saying. They're too young. They're still wet behind the ears. They don't know shit themselves.
But there's too many tools out here nowadays. There's too many tools out here nowadays to say I can't learn how to help my child out. Right. Or what to do for my child. It's too many fucking things out here. It's dudes out here that just came home from prison and shit that's willing to teach kids on how to do shit. It's dudes. When I'm saying men, and I say dudes, not that mothers can't do shit because moms always do play a big part in a child's life. But if a father ain't there, it's up to us men to step into these kids' life and teach them, yo, listen, my boys, y'all got to do better. No, you can't be out here wilding out and acting fucking stupid and think you're going to get somewhere good in life.
Facts. They gotta have
a life later on. You know what I mean? So when we were kids, when I was a kid, people put us in check. Yo, what the fuck are you doing? Go home. Oh, you ain't go home? I'm gonna take you fucking home. Matter of fact, hold on, let me call your mom up.
There isn't any more of that.
Right? Because now it's no, you need to mind your fucking business.
Right?
No, man, I'm trying to help your kid from fucking going to jail or some shit. You know what I mean? But
I think it's more in the sense of they just too scared to intervene.
Yeah,
because
it's exactly it.
Everybody also mind your motherfucking business.
No, because now that we talk about the kids being grown, no, the fucking not only are the kids too grown, but they're also still fucking children. The parents is just as much as a fucking child as the damn child. So they out here doing childish shit. They ain't trying to handle it like fucking grown-ups. The ratchet shit comes the fuck out. You know what I mean? And everybody wants to just fucking snap and pop off and argue. And I'm like, dude, where's the fucking... There's no thought and clarity in how to fucking handle nothing.
Grandmoms are 35. Grandmoms are 35.
Point in case.
You know what I mean? Grandmoms are 35. The moms are 21, 25.
I'm sorry.
The child is 12.
I love my people, man, but we got to tighten up. We got to do better. We have to do better. If we don't teach our kids, society's going to teach our kids. What the fuck we want society to teach our kids? Don't we think we know better? Let's do better.
Exactly. And it's nothing. I'm telling you, this is your child. Hit that motherfucker. Yo, I'm telling you. I encourage it. The Bernie Mac way. Hit that motherfucker.
Talking out of hand.
If you grown enough to talk back to me, you grown enough to get knocked the fuck out.
You getting your ass whooped.
And that's just what it is.
Call DHS, call whoever it is y'all want to call. I don't give a damn.
I'm call whoever you want to call.
I'm beating you.
You know what I mean? That's just what it is. I refuse. I refuse to live that type of life. I'm talking about your child, not a random child on the street.
I understand abuse.
Yeah.
No. But now I understand abuse. No, but I understand abuse.
Nowadays they just like
no, but if you get a cool ass cop,
like that.
if you get a cool ass cop come up and be like, no, what the fuck did you do? how did you beat
Too much
him?
cameras around,
And
too much
and
media.
listen, and the cop catch on how you beat that kid. And
There's no more traditional
the
parents.
cop will be like, you know what, man, take this fucking kid in the
I
house
mean,
and beat his ass
I
some
used to
more.
get hit with a fucking belt. You know what I'm saying? That my dad would crack the belt out.
Paddle.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'll
You
tell
crack
you,
a belt out
definitely, I've had
nowadays, you know what I'm saying? You get the
Wires.
cops called on, you get booked, the child's going
Yeah,
to
you
divorce
ain't.
you.
They
and
not
all
calling no
Yeah,
cops.
fucking divorce you.
First of all, they gotta see that on
Put
TV.
some
They gotta
paper,
see
put
that
some
somewhere
shit.
for that to even be in their head. They don't know nothing about
child,
calling DHS.
child
They don't know nothing about
endangerment, child abuse, everybody come to you
that.
knocking on your
They don't know nothing about it.
DHS. Come knocking on your motherfucking door. Lay your hand on your child these
Oh
days.
no, your child needs a timeout.
I'm trying to teach my child some morals.
Fuck out, timeout.
Yeah, you know what I'm
I'm
saying?
gonna take a timeout from whooping your ass right now. I'm tired,
Real
motherfucker.
shit, and it's not abuse if you
Can't do
doing it
You
out
can't
of
win.
teaching
How
them a
can you
lesson.
win?
If you teaching them a lesson, no, it is. What
I
it is,
refuse
bro.
to let
It is
society
what it is.
teach
grown.
my child
I was raised
the right way to do things.
I was raised the old school way, and I see how I turned out. It
Yeah.
worked. Now I'm not
It
gonna.
fucking work there,
It's
right?
not gonna be the
Yeah,
same
shit
way
worked
because you
for
know
me.
you had it
No.
hard in some spots, so
Right.
you know where to go.
Yeah.
Lenient
I still have
Right,
children
right.
with your child.
of that weight belt.
And you
Big
can,
ass weightlifting belt. My
listen,
dad used
I
to
commend
fuck
the
me
people
up with.
I commend the people that go with the no whooping shit and different things like that. You know what I mean? That really try.
I
But
don't.
every once in a while, do whoop the kid's ass because they get out of fucking pocket. Now the people that don't just whoop the kid, listen, I'm sorry, I don't agree with that shit.
See,
The kid just wilding out in front of you and just saying, "What's the matter with you? What do you
I
want?
don't have bad
What do
kids.
you need? I don't play that.
I never
shit.
did.
I can't.
All my kids was aces. Not to say that, because they're my kids on some real shit, real facts. My kids say aces. I ain't never had to lay a hand on none of my kids. You know what I'm saying?
Praise the
So
Lord.
My son's
Yes,
too
great
young, but
kids.
you know, it
You
get
know
to
what
a point where they want to bury their
I give them
chest
the
out.
look. You
They want to
that
bury
look
their
and that
chest out
stare,
at you.
baby.
You know what I mean? A
I never
child,
had to do that.
child popping them,
Yeah.
letting them know that's something different. But I'm talking about really gotta put your hands because this motherfucker, you know what I mean? He
That-
think
that-
he
that
grown.
was
They
another
gonna ball
thing,
on
too.
you, yeah.
A
You
lot
mean?
of the fact that I want to lay my hand on the child is because the way my dads used to fuck me up. You know
Gotcha.
what I mean?
Yeah.
And they used to do some shit to me, and I'm
I
like,
feel as
I
though
will never ever in my life do that shit to my kids.
I did call
I
child
feel
abuse.
as though I
You know what
wouldn't
did
go
call
to that
child abuse
extent.
on my aunt.
You see what I'm saying?
No, she beat me.
No, I know what you mean.
No. She
We
beat
all
me-
had our
listen,
experience.
She beat me with a spiked fucking
This is
belt,
what I'm talking
motherfucker.
about.
No. Spiked belt. You know what I mean? Sticks and all kind of shit. Listen, if I beat my kids with belt, right?
They doing that shit 10
And I
times
always
more
told,
than
and listen, no, they were terrible. They were fucking terrible. They were
Mhm.
like getting the fuck off with that shit. But my kids was like, yo, you know what you did? How many you think you deserve? Straight up. And my kids would tell me,
Listen, I come
3?
from an era.
all right, cool.
I come
I
from
give
an
you
era
2 hot ass
where
ones, and the third one is the
where my
walk off.
parents will
Go ahead, get
fucking
the fuck
warn
out of
me.
here now. You know what I mean?
they would warn me. They would come in the crib. Like,
Yeah.
if my teachers or whatnot, whatever the case may have been, they get a phone call. They know some shit I did. They would give me a warning. I'm about to fuck you up. Go upstairs. That's when you go upstairs and start putting everything the fuck on.
Oh shit!
Like, oh shit, yo, you start telling your brother, give me your sweatpants,
Man,
nigga.
they gave you a warning.
Give me all your sweatpants.
Right.
I never called a warning. I walk in the door, bow. Oh shit, what the fuck happened?
No, I used to get a warning.
No,
And I used
Never
to
got a
come
warning.
downstairs.
I had it worse.
Right out the
Stay Puft
bathroom
Marshmallow
wet.
Man. I'm ready to
I'm
get
gonna let y'all
my
tell y'all story.
I know Kuta.
Yes,
I know what
this
Kuta
was
Cat they
my
felt like.
story.
They what?
No, you
went out
know,
the shower?
you know who's
Oh,
more
my
vicious?
God.
You know who's more vicious with it?
Mhm.
My mom's.
Okay.
My mom's would get the phone call.
Yeah,
Don't even
yeah.
tell me.
Yeah,
She
my
like,
aunt was terrible.
go take a shower. She'll come in that
She beat
bitch
you
like
in the
Jason
shower.
with the
You said
motherfucking
like Jason.
like Jason, my man. With the electric
The
wire,
psycho Joe.
with the extension cord, the fucking plug, my man. Also, whack. You like, oh shit, you coming out with Zorro marks. You shit like
If you ain't never
This is
been
her
beat
name.
while you
This
was
is
wet,
Cookie.
oh, you
shit.
better thank your stars.
Oh
Real
man.
talk.
I had it bad. My dad
Mom
was
Dukes
so
would come in
strict.
unannounced and get you.
My dad was so strict on me. He had all my teachers' numbers and he had me on the daily report. So they were right how I did in the book.
No.
Listen, my dad was so strict on me. If she said you had an okay day, he mad at that.
Oh, damn.
What the fuck is an okay day?
Right.
So what did you do?
Damn.
So why was you doing that? That mean you was talking too much. You know what I mean? So that's the type of dad I had. Super strict.
We don't have them no more.
I'm talking about pop up at your school. You being bad, you turn around, you see your dad.
That's the
this.
problem.
No, that was me. Now that was me.
You know what I mean? But
Don't
you
get it
have
twisted.
to do that to your
Listen,
child.
I worked at the school
Listen.
too.
My dad had a fucking whistle that only I can hear. And I will be deep in the railroads. And I would hear this whistle, and I would just stop whatever the fuck. I'll be down there looking for fucking
Puerto Rican
tadpoles
thing.
and shit. You know what I mean? Young bullshit.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I hear this. Yo, Pop
Hey,
Deuce.
German Shepherd, nigga.
That was Pop. I got it roll, y'all. Pew. You know what I mean? It's just you don't
My
have
man said
that.
his ear shit.
You don't have that fear in your parents no
Yeah,
more, bro.
They don't
That's
have no
what
fear.
it was. It was
They
that
fighting.
fear.
They fighting their
They
parents.
fighting
nowadays.
their fucking
Yeah.
parents.
They fighting
bro.
their parents.
There's
And
no
like
respect.
I said,
There's no morals with them. There's no
Terrible.
fear. You know what I mean? That's it. That's
take it
what
back.
is.
You got to take it back to the Bernie Mac
rumbling
era
these
and
niggas, like,
fuck these children
no,
up.
fuck you, mom. I'm
You
gonna
gotta
you up.
fuck these
Bye.
children up. If
Yeah.
you think that
Oh,
you
my bad.
grown,
No,
My bad.
if
oh
you
my
think
God.
that you grown,
That shit hurt
I'ma
my heart
treat
just
you
saying
grown.
that shit. I would
My
never in my
bad.
life would ever do some shit like that or able to say some shit
what
like
if
that
they
to my
took
mom.
you there though? Oh, you
No.
said your mom. Oh, I thought
Listen,
you was about to say
listen.
your child.
I
Oh,
call
no,
my
your
mom.
Yeah, no.
I call my mom all types of bitches underneath my breath.
No.
You know that shit.
Yeah, that's it. That's
Yeah.
about it.
And then you hear, and then out of nowhere, she like, "What you say, boy?" You like,
Exactly.
"Go ahead." I
Nothing.
ain't saying a damn thing,
I
mama.
was talking about what I was about to go watch.
Shit.
Nothing.
This damn
Nothing.
Nintendo don't
I
work.
ain't say shit.
I'm telling you. I'm
Shit,
telling
you. Know what I mean?
And
No,
they
that
get
was
like
the
that.
fear, bro.
They don't have the
parents
fear.
gave you back in the day. Now I don't know what it is if they too friendly with their kids.
Oh, you got
Or
friends,
What do you
man.
mean you don't know?
Or
That's
they-
exactly
or
what
they,
it is.
They the same fucking age.
That's exactly what
You
it
know
is.
what I'm
Growing
saying?
up with
You
their
already
child.
know.
You got mama and daughter twerking on TikTok together.
Exactly. Yup.
Yo,
Wah,
when
wah.
the fuck did
And
that
mama be
become
looking better
cute
than
for a
the
little
daughter,
kid
like, oh, shit.
to be twerking and shit? I'm like, why is
What
there a
the fuck is
3-year-old
going on?
twerking
You know
on
what I
her
mean?
birthday party?
That's the
And then
problem,
motherfuckers
man.
put this shit on TikTok and YouTube like that shit is cute.
All right, now getting back, a little bit on strict topic. Let's talk about. I got a list of things we want to talk about. But let's start about something that we could talk about for hours. Let's talk about how the music was back then, starting in the 90s, 80s, 70s, no matter. It can't be nothing 2000 versus the 2000. So
Oh shit.
Okay.
Just like I said, us versus them.
The love music back then.
That's all it was back
Like-
then. There was a lot of love music, a lot of romance music. You know what I mean?
It was a lot of
still had a
rap.
big round. We still
was
had
a
a
lot
big
of
genre.
rap.
It was definitely
From
a
the
lot of rap.
70s.
It
From
was
the
a lot of
70s, we
good
still had a
rap,
big
too.
genre. Yeah.
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 No, I'm not gonna.
But it was definitely a lot of love music.
No, yeah.
Yeah.
It was a
Shout out
whole
Luther.
lot of-
Shout out Luther. Shout out Teddy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Teddy
mean,
P, baby. Yeah. Don't
shout
get
out a
it
lot of
twisted.
people.
Yeah. Shout out to different things. Old school cats and shit.
Yes,
They
sir.
were still out. But yeah, a lot of old school music, man. I still listen to it now.
Oh yeah,
Me
too.
Yeah, you still make babies to that music right there. Man.
that's
shit.
it's no more baby making music this
Nah,
generation.
this stuff right here is I don't know.
It's just good music.
some
It's
shit
that
just,
good.
I don't-
It's
feeling
good music. You might be able
It's
to do
good
something
feeling.
with Chris
It's
Brown,
good
Trey Songz.
feeling
Feel
music.
good, you
Yeah,
know what
it's
I'm saying?
good feeling music. Yeah.
I mean, I've fucking listened to all that shit. If you want to be in a good mood,
No, yeah,
with some shit like
Well,
I
let's talk
drive
about it.
to a lot of that shit. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Just dropped to a lot of what, like 90s?
A lot of old school shit. A
A
lot,
lot of old
Motown
school.
shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Because
I'm
they
sure,
really
yes,
talked
sir.
about shit in their music. You feel me? It
Yeah,
wasn't like it is
man.
now. You mean
There was goals in that music. You know what I mean? If you listen to their music, there was goals in that music. That music started off with something. There was a goal in that song. You know what I mean?
Right.
And whatever the fuck it was, I'm gonna make you the
I
love
mean,
of my life.
Definitely.
I'm gonna fucking bring the moon down and the stars down to you. I'm gonna fucking come from over here to over there. You know what I mean? They were they had the best
And
fucking
the-
music,
and
man.
The actual fucking music itself. You know what I mean? It was actual good music.
And listen,
Yeah.
and listen to this.
Orchestra.
Good ass
Listen
vibe.
to
Yeah,
this.
orchestras. Yeah.
The songs now,
Good music.
no longer than 2 minutes and 30 seconds. The longest song that I ever listened to was, what was it? Rolling Stones, Temptations. What's that, about 10, 15
Oh my
minutes?
God, yeah, the
The
long
beat-
version. Yeah.
Yeah, the beat
The
is just going.
extended intro. Yeah.
Yeah.
Listen, fucking
Yes. Papa was a rolling stone.
Yeah.
that motherfucker.
Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah,
That
yeah.
motherfucker right
Yeah.
there. is
And I
wrong.
listen to it, and I still listen to it. I
The
throw it on to
original
this day.
version,
Yeah,
boy.
well,
I
Listen to,
still listen to it
you
to this
sit there
day.
wait for that. Like,
Yeah, I still listen to it to this day.
Listen, James Brown
Because
got-
it was
Did
different.
they have a funky good time.
Yeah. Yeah.
God damn, hurry up. We gonna
That's
see it.
now. That's listen. You just went to fucking James Brown.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
what that one
That's
is.
Papa was a
Been
Rolling
it,
Stone.
been it, been it,
Nigga,
Mhm.
that's
been
that
it, been it,
shit.
been it, been it.
Yeah.
Listen, I listen to all that shit when I
No,
drive.
but yeah,
I
but
listen
the
to a lot
fucking
of jazz.
It's
A
like
lot of
Papa was a
fucking-
Rolling
you
Stones.
felt
Soulful
the music. You feel the
Yeah.
music. That's what it is. It's soulful. It's mind-free music. It's music for the soul.
Marvin
Music
Gaye
for the
has some
spirit.
stuff, man.
I'm telling you, yeah.
Marvin Gaye, man.
It will make
God
you feel
dang
it.
I couldn't
You'll want to
believe his
have a
father
baby the
shot
way
him.
that these people talk.
His father shot him and killed him, man. That shit's crazy.
Damn.
Said he was a burglar, so I think they
That's
was
a deep
arguing because
story.
he
Yeah,
smoking
that was
crack and
deep.
shit, whatever.
Man, that's
So he
crazy.
started getting
That
high,
doc-
fucked
that
up.
shit was
whatever,
deep.
yeah. But yeah, Marvin Gaye, fucking awesome artist, man. Stevie Wonder, man.
Stevie Wonder. Oh
You
my
know,
gosh, yeah, you
all them
taking it
songs.
there.
That's happy music, you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
you taking it there.
You
Music,
know,
that's music for the
Smokey
soul,
Robinson
bro.
and shit, you know what I mean?
Yes.
Even the
Smokey,
latest
the
stuff.
Isley
The
Brothers.
Isley Brothers. Oh
Even
my
though he in
God.
jail,
shit,
free him.
Isley
R.
Brothers.
Kelly, the king of R&B. You know?
I'm gonna stop
Mm.
right there.
Yeah, I mean, listen, you
Good
can't
music,
deny his
real
music.
music.
You can't deny his music.
I know, despite
Now,
what the fuck the nigga.
Yeah,
used to
I'm
do,
not
like the-
thinking about that,
R.
but
Kelly has some
when it
great
comes to
music, I don't
music,
give
you
a fuck.
can't not mention him.
No,
Now you
hell
can you can
Hell no.
skip over him talking about Michael
I
Jackson.
won't talk
Motherfuckers
about him
graduated
either.
to this nigga's songs. You know what I'm saying? These
I'm
got
sorry.
married to this nigga's songs.
Yeah,
You know what
I'm
saying? Had kids to
sorry.
this
R.
nigga's
Kelly,
songs, you know what I'm
his
saying?
music, him as a person, probably shitty. You know, if you believe he did, I believe he did.
This man
We're not
believe
even
he
gonna
can fly.
talk about that. We're not even gonna talk about that
We're
because we're not
gonna
even
talk
on that
about
subject.
it. Nope.
We're not even on that
We're
subject.
not gonna talk about
You
it.
know, but yeah, the music was
Yeah.
different. You know,
Yeah, definitely.
It
Compared
was
to
the
what some of
music
that
was
stuff
longer
now.
and it meant something.
Yeah, you had real orchestras, not a lot of this fucking,
I was gonna say that.
electronical
It was more
The
composed
meaningful.
shit.
music,
Yeah,
a lot
real
more
compositions.
meaningful.
You had real fucking composers out there putting stuff
Yes, sir.
together. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it was a lot more.
That's why James Brown was a
beats.
musical genius, man. He put a lot. You listen to them beats, they are still fucking dubbing and mixing and using his beats to this day. You know what I
Yep.
mean?
Yep.
Fucking genius, man.
Real bands, the
Yeah,
Temptations,
yeah.
5 Heartbeats,
Yeah.
Jackson 5, you know, people, stuff like
You
that.
fuck
like,
with Elder Barge and shit like that. I'm
Yeah.
sorry, man. I had to fuck with Elder Barge. No, they wasn't Puerto Rican. They just looked Puerto Rican. Yeah, I mean,
I'm vibing on more like today. Like what you vibing on like what today now?
okay, so if you want to talk today, if I'm really I like the 90s music, so I'm really R&B. I love my R&B, so I'm
Okay.
listening to Trey songs.
So you still listen to
I'm
that
listening to-
soulful?
I'm listening to
good
Chris
music,
Brown,
happy
yeah,
feeling music.
Neo,
music.
I
Right,
mean, yeah.
right.
I mean,
You still
I
listen
love
to
all
that
that.
just
And if
music?
you,
Oh,
I'm about to say, oh, that's the early 2000s.
Music,
Yeah, I
so
definitely listen to the Ashantis. I listen to the Aaliyahs. I listen to the Carrie
Okay,
Hilson.
so
listen, no,
you
Sade,
still be
Beyonce's,
ladies,
all that.
some
Keep it a little
Sade
old
and
school
shit
with it.
like that. yeah.
I'm on that note. I'm on that same note. I'm on that little bit
Alicia
of old school.
Keys,
Like,
the
like Sade?
line, the
Sade?
list.
Hell yeah, fuck yeah.
The
But that's more
list,
like
the list is
it
long.
depends on the
90s.
situation with Sade.
Got you.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't know.
That's
See, but
that's
I
some intimate
See,
shit.
but that's
You know
some
what I mean?
shit when I'm on the highway, I'm by myself on the fucking highway, bro, and I'm driving. That beat just be like, doom,
I'm trying to tell you, with Sade, you just got
that
to be in a
bass
whole
just be
different-
hitting, you just be in your shit, doing 95 and shit. You know what I mean?
I love that bitch. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah, I mean, listen,
Okay,
I'm out, man.
okay. Now let's talk about today's music. It's about a
Okay.
minute. It's about a minute and 30 minutes
Today's
long.
music, I'm on some real shit. I'm on some like Caribbean vibe,
It's
man.
too
That
short. I can't listen to
Afro,
it.
I mean that Afro
Oh,
type
no,
dance
yeah.
hall,
Yeah.
that
Yeah, I like
reggaeton
that
type
stuff.
shit.
Okay.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
like
I'm
that.
on that note.
I like that.
You know what I mean? Because I can't really vibe to like a lot of today's rap.
Because that's just how it switched. It changed like that. How are you making more money saying less stuff that don't make sense?
That don't make sense. Period. Like I don't understand it.
Can we get a
If any-
storyline together?
Look,
what
listen,
the fuck
listen,
is going on?
if anything,
Exactly.
What are you talking about right now? You talking about chains again? You
would
talking
be
about your
the
sneakers
beats.
again?
And then
That's
it's
what
over.
gets
You talking
me
about the
trend.
bitch you fucked again? You talking
This
about how many
generation-
pills
The
you
beat
popped
sounds
again?
high as shit.
Listen,
you know what I mean?
when the
I'm,
fuck-
all right, let me
Oh.
listen to this. The
When
beat
the
sounds
fuck did popping pills and shit become the shit? Like, who want to be closer to a Dolphin type deal? Like, I'm sorry, no.
I can't listen to some of today's
The
rap.
rappers make it
Promethazine
cool.
and Percocets. I'm like, what the fuck? Who wants to take that shit?
Rappers make it
Nigga,
cool,
no.
so they're gonna follow
It's
exactly
fucked
what
up.
they see. Exactly
Man,
what they see.
I mean,
And that's the weak-minded.
and it's a shame, bro. It's a fucking shame because that's what the vibe is coming in now.
Mhm.
There's this type of rap, you know what I mean? And you got your legends and shit like Nas and them niggas still trying. You know what I mean? Still trying to put some of that old type
Yeah.
flavor in, some of that good hip hop in.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
good hip hop.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
They still trying to do some stuff. You know what I mean? I'm just
This
old
generation is
traditional
just all
hip-hop
about a
rap
beat.
with me. That shit
Yeah.
stopped. I would say within the early 2000s, my man. That shit stopped with the Soldier Boys and the Migos. Now, don't get me fucked up. Migos have some good jams.
They came in
You know what I
2010.
mean? But I'm
They
not
came
on
in
into the
2010.
mumble rap.
Yeah, they
You
wasn't
know what I
early
mean? And,
2000s. They came in
I-
in
Snoop
2010.
still got good shit.
I'm
I
into the
still like
rap.
Snoop. I always like
When
Snoop
rap
shit,
was
you know what I mean?
meaning something, that had some type of
You
storyline behind it. Even if it was fucking negative, it still had a story based
Right.
behind it. You understand what the man was talking about.
Exactly.
Now today, rap, you like, hold on, rewind that. What the fuck you just said?
What did he say?
Like, how the fuck? What the fuck is that? You know what I mean?
I
I do that a lot. Like, what the fuck this nigga just say? That shit don't make no fucking sense.
I can't even understand it.
To a lot of today's rappers, I'm like, I don't get it.
Let's talk about their fashion now.
Fashion got
Skinny
stupid.
jeans.
This is weird.
They tatted from
It's
head
weird.
to toe. Fingernail
the
polish.
tattoo, okay.
face
If you want to
tats.
look fucking tribal and shit, I
Ripped jeans.
I mean, it depends
Ripped
on
jeans,
what
okay,
you
cool.
get.
I'm cool with ripped jeans.
No,
The
I'm
skinny
talking
jeans shit
about
I can't do.
all
The
like
face tats
females,
and all that
the
shit.
way ripped. Like I ain't talking about like a couple rips here. I'm talking about ripped here, skin sticking out and everything like
Yo,
females.
you know,
get down?
listen, on some real shit.
You don't look like you wear tight clothes.
If it's no, not tight. They ain't tight. No, I got a pair of Levi's. I got a bunch of rips on them and shit like that.
Nigga,
You
I
know,
got listen. I
but-
go front. I got some skinny jeans in the closet.
I just don't wear
You know what I
skinny
mean?
jeans. I
Some of
can't
them
wear
shits
skinny
look
jeans.
live.
I'm already skinny. And I can't wear skinny
depends on
jeans.
what you
It's
wear.
terrible.
You know
I
what I mean?
can't.
You throw
That's-
some Air Force Ones on with
Nothing
some
against
hot-ass
skinny jeans.
skinny
I
jeans.
just-
That shit gonna
I'm a
look
skinny
like-
What
already.
about
I
the
don't
nail
wear 'em.
polish. Now they always wore
Yeah,
nail
see, what the
polish,
fuck?
but the nail polish was more of a punk thing. You know, the rock and roll thing.
Right.
No.
Punk rock.
Yeah.
Got you.
Nail
Got you.
polish. I never did
Nail-
understand it. That was always rock and roll.
Now they
shit to
rocking
me.
nail polish. They rocking
Right.
dresses.
A lot of reggaeton artists is doing this nail shit. Too,
Never
bro.
gonna
They
do it.
I'm talking about they getting their nuts done. Like, you know what I mean? Girls are jealous of these motherfuckers.
Mm.
You know
My
what I
niggas
mean?
getting their eyebrows done and all type
Yeah,
of
I
shit.
mean,
You know
I
what I
don't
mean?
get
Nah,
that.
I mean,
Why?
I understand getting your shit groomed.
And
But
I
when you start
understand
getting
getting
your
your
shit, like,
nails
shaped
clean.
and-
It's just changing. Niggas got running out of room of fashion.
Yeah.
Running out of room of trying to
Nah,
make
it's
statements,
the,
trying
it's
to
the
be different.
feminist.
Yeah, fellas. So before we wrap this up, you know, I got two more things I want to ask y'all about. You know, the cars back in the 90s and stuff, 70s and 80s versus today. And the females.
You're talking cars and females.
Cars and females. I think they one and the same.
Both of them
Exotics.
go boom.
You buck my-
Now, you know,
you grab my
cars is
joint, grab my
something
joint.
every year. Cars it's a new car. Attack of the Fly over there. Attack of the Fly.
Something over there. Something tap me.
Every year there's a new car, but
Right.
the older cars they say is the best, like the best.
Older cars, old fashioned town built kind of cars.
70s, 80s,
I was-
anything under 2000.
I always said the old style cars were the best because the way they were built, they were
Yeah.
more stronger. Versus today, a lot of cars today are carbon fiber, a lot of plastic shit. You know what I mean?
Right.
Once they crash, it's done.
Shit.
It's paper. It's
Can you
fucking
imagine-
paper mache all over the place.
Can you imagine a muscle car? Loud. Vroom, 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 vroom.
Uh-huh.
Vroom, 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 vroom. A loud engine.
Yeah. that
And
hot
then
shit.
listen to this. I ain't done. You got to go charge it because you just ran your battery out doing that.
Bullshit is
Nah,
that?
that's what we're leading to. This is
Right.
the generation that we're leading to. Electric cars. You like you're not putting no gas into it. You got to charge your car. You got to pull up to a charger.
Yeah.
You got to pull up to the charge station.
No, I feel
Not the
what you're
gas
saying.
station, the
Yeah,
charge
yeah,
station.
yeah.
Listen, you got a lot of motherfuckers that's buying old school cars and new school type cars
Mhm.
because basically they're gonna go elite. It's gonna be no more. Of these type
they gonna
cars.
delete them bitches.
Yeah, they're gonna
is.
delete them all.
Yeah.
It's gonna be everything. I mean, it's gonna be basically whatever's out there is gonna be out there.
Wow.
You feel me?
Yeah.
So look at Rick Ross just copped a whole bunch of Bel Airs. Not the fact because they're old school classic Johns. It's that the car that has the fucking carburetor are no more. There's no more carbureted cars out there.
What if we make it?
No,
We
yeah.
make it
Ask
to
a young
see-
boy what's a carbureted car today. They're gonna be like, "What you talking about?"
Like,
What if we make it to see flying cars, and then all the cars that actually drive is really worth
They
it?
already out there.
You gotta have no. This is the future. You gotta have money. Everything's in the sky. You gotta have money to have a flying car. You gotta have money to live in the sky. You know what I mean?
You talking
Yo, it's
Jetsons?
the
Now, if you
Jetsons.
living
Yeah,
down
we on the
here,
Jetsons.
this is
We talking
The
Jetsons.
Jetsons.
This is but the Jetsons.
Look up the
they don't
Jetsons
live
if you don't know
on
what the
Earth. Everybody
Jetsons
lives in
is.
the sky.
We
I'm
all in the
talking
sky.
about. No, I'm talking about if you can't afford to live on the sky, you still down here with driving cars.
Right.
We're considered like
Oh shit!
the lowest of the low. Like they look
Right.
down
Right.
on us.
Gotcha.
I
Yeah.
You know what I
got
mean,
you.
like they drop their garbage down
No,
here.
I
We
said
gotta
I thought
clean
about
up.
that. Yeah, I
movie
thought
like
about
that.
that. Yeah, I thought about
You know
that.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Well, fucking
We're
Fifth
the
Element is
1%ers.
almost like that. Fifth Element is like that.
We're the 1%ers and the 5%ers are up there.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And how do we get up there?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Money.
Yeah.
Right,
Gotta-
money.
You
Yep.
gotta have money to get
Gotta
up
have
there.
the money to get up there.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. They'll show you
It's-
some
it's like
oxygen
that.
down.
It's
Then they
always
show
been
you
like that.
oxygen down at the
Riches
bottom. Because
Versus
the
the
oxygen's so
poor.
fucked up. That's why they went up higher.
Mm-hmm. Everything's better up in the sky. It's just naturally more windy. That's crazy. That's just a whole nother story.
Wow.
That is.
Now,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Cars like Lamborghinis.
Oh,
I heard that they're better.
Are they
They
good
was
cars?
better in the 70s, 80s, and 90s versus a Lamborghini today. Because of what you said, the parts, they don't last as long. You know, they made of different material.
they were nice. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
I
they
don't
were
know. It
nice.
depends because
They were
my
nice.
uncle-
I'd like the new ones.
my
though.
uncle,
I like the new.
You like them
designs.
because of the way they look, or because they actually are better? It's actually a better car.
No, I think the quality's still the same,
Okay.
but
what,
I like
as far as the old.
the old versus the new as far as engine quality. But
Nah.
I like engine quality.
Yeah, I think the new engine quality is going to beat the old all day long.
Okay.
Yeah, because
I mean, not that one's gonna beat the other, but I mean, as far as them keeping up with.
no,
you know,
it's
what
just
they
because
started
it's
from
just
back
old
then to now.
engine.
Right.
It's just old engine technology.
No, but that's
You know
what I'm saying.
Not
That's what I'm
really.
saying.
Not really, because
got a lot of
they're
shit
going
faster.
towards the charging. So that's gonna be.
Listen,
a whole
I've
different
seen an
type of engine.
old ass '83
I'm gonna
BMW
tell you like this:
outrun a fucking brand new Porsche, bro.
ain't nothing.
And I'm talking about
old
one of them.
school
Yo,
without
he had that bitch
without
hooked the fuck up.
fucking being
He out,
modified,
they run out in
it's going to
Mooresville.
take a
New
today's
Jersey.
car. Not happening. Real talk.
You don't think so?
Nah, I don't think so. Because
Shh.
listen, because old school cars back in the day, I'm talking about not being modified, bro. An original old school car. You know what I'm saying? Just all right. Let's just first.
Okay, old school versus
Let's
an
just
original
say
old school
a
versus.
1976 fucking Nova. All right.
Let's.
1976.
Wait.
Nova.
Go newer. Go a little bit newer.
What,
Go at 80.
Mustang?
No. Go 86 Grand Buick Grand National.
A Buick Grand National.
Yeah,
Versus what?
pick some.
Today's car?
Not a Corvette or Camaro and shit. You know what I mean?
Today's car. You talking about
Yeah.
a Buick Grand National
Versus a Buick now.
versus a Buick now? I think a Buick today would take a Grand
You
National.
think so?
I think so. I know so for sure.
On the pickup, I think, but not in the long
run.
run.
Yeah,
I think on the pickup maybe, but not on the long
definitely
run.
taking it.
Yeah, but not on the long run.
Yeah.
Okay. I got you. We agree on the not on the long run.
No, I'm just saying that old engine technology,
Right.
it's not going to keep up with today's technology as far as engine and torque and power and horsepower.
No,
And we got fucking
Shit could be
we got
modified back then.
chips that fucking supercharge. You know what I mean? Today
There
that's
was-
already built in cars.
But there was so much stuff
You know
that you
what
could
I'm saying?
modify back then. There were bigger blocks. There were fucking turbos that you could add on back then. There were posi rears and shit like that you could put on something.
Right.
You know
A
what I
lot
mean?
of
Just
those
make
cars
shit
came with
faster.
it.
Okay.
And a lot of those cars came with it.
Okay.
I had
Cars.
a Buick Real.
And that's why I
had a
said
Grand
Grand National.
Regal with positive real.
The cars,
Beautiful,
they
monster
got they
car.
That's what a Grand National is.
Yeah.
A Regal, yeah.
It
the
was
cars
fish-
they
yeah.
got they segment. Now let's talk about the females. And what I mean by the females is basically 90s going down.
Too much big fucking hair, man. It was
They
too much
was
big
real.
hair, though. It was too much
Females
hairspray.
was real nice. If it was a nice natural ass, that was the ass.
Their faces and bodies were real, but I mean, yeah, their hair too damn much. The
Yeah,
hairspray
that's what I
was
wanted
out
to
of
talk
control.
about. How all this plastic surgery now, they
Yeah.
telling you they encouraging it to like just be. I mean, if you want to do it, it's your body. If it
Right.
makes you happy, do it.
Yeah.
And then on the long run, when they're going out there and getting on fake asses, all this shit is happening to them. All this bad. They ass is got green pus coming out of it and all that.
Yep.
And all
Ew.
that. In the whole
God
time,
damn
you
it.
could have just left the shit natural. You got
That
these
shit was
fake
terrible.
Dr. Miami's putting cement in girls' ass and everything.
Yep, all kind of
like,
fucking
is it really
plaster and
worth
shit, yeah.
telling them girls that like just go ahead, go do it, and do it, and then they have a bad experience.
I was
Something
gonna
that
But
they-
go-
sometimes
I
ain't
was
nobody
gonna
telling
dab
them girls that
into,
shit.
like,
Sometimes them
attitude.
girls is just like,
Yeah.
yo, do whatever it is you
You
gotta
went
do to
into
make
the
it
we
look
whole
good.
talk
body
about that too.
modification.
We could talk about that too, but this is like when we were talking 90s versus new millennium. This is something that's real.
I think more
big.
females had better what the fuck is the word now? God dang it. Self-esteem. I think females back then had more, better self-esteem of themselves back then versus now.
No,
You don't
Better
think so?
self-esteem.
I don't
No,
think so. I think they got.
I
more
think chicks have
self-esteem
less
now.
self-esteem
You
now.
think they got
And
more
they
self-esteem
always that's
now?
why they always gotta go for a fucking filter
I think they got. I
to
think
make
they got
themselves
low-
look good or something. You know
I
what I mean?
think back in the day they had low self-esteem. It was more gullible, more low self-esteem. I think more today. Y'all bitches lit. Y'all motherfuckers doing your thing. Y'all out there not giving a motherfucking fuck. You know
But
what I'm
that's
saying?
because they
Y'all showing
wasn't
motherfuckers
raised
that,
right.
that y'all can get it. You know,
Oh, you
that's
talking
what I'm
about
saying.
that type of shit?
Yeah,
I
that's
thought
what
you
I'm saying.
mean like
It's
their
different.
attitude. They don't give
It's
a fuck.
more-
And they,
it's-
I mean,
Well, that's what I'm saying. As far
but
as
if they get
attitude,
into a bag, that's
they
something
more
different.
elite versus back in the day.
Yeah,
More back in the day, they were gullible. You know what I mean? More shallow.
because back
more
in the day, it was
girly.
more the man. I'm dominant.
Now
I
they're
mean,
more elite.
you stay home, you
Now-
cook, you clean, you take care of the kids, and I go work.
Gotcha.
When I come home,
Which
dinner
is
better
all
be on
good.
the
'Cause
table.
I fuck that. I
That's
like
not
an
it
elite
today
bitch.
at all.
I like an independent bitch. I like a
Not at
motherfucker
all.
that can take care of himself. You know what I'm saying? I like all that good shit. I like all the attitude with it. But now they get more you know what I mean? What is it? Arrogant with it. They want more with it. They expect more.
Yeah.
With it.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? As they should.
Good.
But you know what I mean? Sometimes their expectation is a little too not reality.
right.
You feel me?
That's because
You
it's
feel
what they
me?
see on the non-reality. These
Mm.
reality TV shows, what they see on
It's the
Instagram.
different
I
agendas that
want
have
that.
been pushed to make motherfuckers try to have different feelings about shit, really hiding other issues that are more fucking important than that bullshit they trying to pump.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, it's all bullshit. You know what I mean? It's a
Mm.
bunch of bullshit to keep your mind fucking on track of some dumb shit. It's dumb shit. Oh, we're women. Blah, 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 blah. Listen, man, y'all have had motherfuckers on y'all tail about that shit for the past 60 years,
Mhm.
40 since the 40s or 30s or whatever the shit. What? I mean, since however long you can think. There's a system set up. Just follow the system. You know what I mean? Everybody, let's do what we supposed to do. Everybody play their role in the crib. No, you ain't lower than me. Yes, we are equal, but stop trying to be fucking overbearing. And I won't be overbearing. And let's work together.
I mean, females is crazy. I feel as though that not all females is crazy, but they are. You know, because you have a minding your business. Tell me if this ever happened to you.
All females are.
I don't know. Be careful, bro.
Listen. Tell me if this ever happened to you. Tell me if this ever
You're gonna have
happened
a bunch of feedback to like, even the way you crazy.
Hey, listen, man, I don't mean to disrespect. We got motherfuckers crazy though. Stop it.
Tell me if this ever happened to you. Ooh, babe, look. Can we do this? Can I get this? Can you get me that?
All the time.
Bro, I'm telling you, bro. Like, you
All
just
the
be
time.
minding your business, da 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 da. Oh man. It's what, like, just seeing stuff on the internet is what's killing people.
I thought we was watching a movie.
No, we're not watching
You're
the
doing it on your
movie.
phone right now. God damn.
You gotta go to Macy's, they gotta sell.
Listen, wifey's always shopping, bro. She's a shopaholic. If she's not shopping physically, she's shopping on the computer. It's just crazy. Yo, I got packages every fucking day coming to the crib. Amazon, UPS, FedEx, all of them. None of them was for me. I don't know what's coming to the house. I just get the box.
I was just about to say, you just bring the shit in,
Yeah,
right?
I just bring the motherfucker. Yeah, all right. I signed for it. Here you go. Don't know what it is. It ain't for me. I tell the motherfucker, I know it ain't mine, but I'm signed for it. Yeah. You know what I mean? She's just, I don't know. She's crazy with it. But she swears she get all types of shit for the crib, for the kids. You know what I'm saying? She go all out. She's switching everything all up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Whatever keeps it happy. You know what I'm saying? It don't bother me. So you know what I'm saying? It's all good.
At the end of the day, you gotta keep them happy, but they're crazy. You ain't stuff like, because we don't do stuff like that, and they always do stuff like that. Like, you know what I mean? We don't see stuff online.
Right.
Get excited, like, babe, can you get this for me?
She deserves everything she gets, man.
When you start weighing shit, I'm like, all right, man. Oh, that's nice.
Right.
Make sure I pay the mortgage.
Here we go.
Pay the bills.
We need water this month. I think we need water, right? Let me
I'll put a couple dollars away right now, and then maybe next month.
You know what?
They don't even bring that shit up. You know what I mean? You just go get that shit out of yourself.
you, bro.
Because you're thinking about, the man shit. To me,
Yep.
not that the women ain't thinking about shit like that. How much money they really think. Shout out to all big time, right?
Yep.
But yeah, as men do when they have a wife or whatever they yell them with, you know what I mean? And you feel as though you're the one that's trying to take care of the family, and you're like, I gotta get out there, I gotta go get it. I gotta make sure it's and then the other person got a job. That's how I feel. still gotta fill this, so I gotta get out there. I gotta get this. Make sure I'm on top of my game. Make sure I got good contracts coming in and shit like that. So
I ain't got no job, but I'm still fly. Got a pocket full of real.
hey,
I got everything in my mama's name. But I was raised, but I'm still fly. You already know how it is, nigga. Listen, every day is a happy day for me. I'm blessed. You know what I'm saying? Thank the Lord. It could be worse for a motherfucker, but you know, I feel blessed. My kids is right. I got good people around me. I got, you know what I mean, good company around me. Everything is good. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? I can't complain. On some real shit. You know what I mean? Despite what's going on in today's world and you know, what the fuck, how everything is turning out for everybody. You know, who knows if it's going to get better or who knows if it's going to get worse. All that matters is that, you know, make sure you stay with your family. Make sure, you know, you do the right thing and everything's going to be good. You know what I'm saying? You know, hope for the best. You know what I mean? That's all a nigga can say. For you know what I'm saying? At these times and these tribulations, because at the point of the matter is, we all living in these times of these tribulations that's going on right now. And you know, live your best life. You know what I'm saying? Do what you do. Go out there and get it. You know what I'm saying? By all means, you see us. We having a blast doing whatever the fuck we talking about, you know what I'm saying? So cheers to y'all motherfuckers that's out there doing your best life, you know what I'm saying? And you know, do the right thing, and I wish more blessings for y'all, you know what I'm saying?
come on now.
Yeah, you know, I'm gonna twist this fucking greenery up right here, because I'm lit like a motherfucker, and I ain't gonna lie, you know what I mean? Because it's always lit over here, you know what I'm saying? That's how we do over here at the Loyalty Gang Podcast, so you already know, and I'm just rambling, and I'm gonna blame the Masson.
No, you good. Because I was about to say, you know, it's a blessing. I mean, we gonna wrap it up, but it's a blessing to even be able to talk about the 90s, the 70s, and the 80s, and even be like being here, I mean, comparing then and now, you know.
Right.
To be able to sit at this table and be able to have a conversation about that.
Right, exactly, you know what I'm saying?
The 80s and the 90s.
Not to go off topic, you know what I mean?
Because other people ain't here right now.
Right, exactly, exactly. That's exactly what I was going to want you to motherfuckers that ain't here. You know what I mean? Free the real ones. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Big Mo, who's down and shit, you know what I mean? Free all my motherfuckers that's sitting there doing these fucking terrible times and shit like that. You know what I mean? God bless y'all niggas. You know what I mean? I hope everything's good with the family and all that good stuff.
I ain't trying to throw no gloom, man, but stop killing fucking each other, man.
Yeah.
Stop killing each other, man.
Right.
For real,
You know what I'm saying?
dumbass shit, man. This fucking murder rate is
Live your best life, man.
Y'all guys,
exactly. Don't worry about the dumb shit. You know what I mean? Just keep going. Ain't about nothing, man. Do you. You know what I'm saying? Do you, and everything's gonna be all good. Fuck anybody else.
You gotta be out here doing dumb shit.
You know what I'm saying? Believe me, they thinking about the same thing. Fuck everybody else what they think.
So this is how we gonna end it, man. Get your money, man, and invest. And guess what, man?
Right.
We out, man. We out.
We out this motherfucker.
That's up.